There is a struggle down in Washington, D.C. over more aid for Ukraine in its war against Russia.
NBC's Richard Engel traveled to the front lines tonight as the war is set to reach a grim new milestone this weekend.
After nearly 2 years of war in Ukraine, the tide is shifting as Congress holds up billions in aid, allowing Russian troops last week to make their biggest advance in nearly a year. Today, a group of 5 Democratic senators met with Ukraine's President Zelensky.
We have heard from so many that if you don't get the aid, you will lose the war. But if you get the aid, you will win the war.
Cross fingers that we're still together.
President Putin is counting on divisions in the United States to give him victory in Ukraine. We traveled to the far east of Ukraine, to the frontline town of Chasiv Yar, to see what effect the stalled American aid is having. Russian troops are closing in and are now less than a mile away.
And this is the town hall destroyed by Russian strikes. And on the wall, Ukrainian troops have left a message, the same message that we're hearing time and time again everywhere in Ukraine now. It says, "We are not asking too much. We just need artillery shells and aviation. The rest, we do ourselves."
I went down into a bunker, to a secret artillery control position. The war in Ukraine is being fought from underground rooms like this.
So they're about to fire another artillery round at Russian troops just on the outskirts of the town. And there, it just landed.
No confirmed hit this time, and that's bad news. They're now rationing ammo.
What does the lack of weapons and ammunition mean for troops here in Ukraine?
When we had enough ammunition, we could go on the offensive. Now we can only defend, the commander says. Back outside, the acting mayor, Serhiy Chaus, is more blunt. We don't understand what is happening, why suddenly no one understands us anymore. The war is not over. It's getting tougher, he says.
And a senior NATO official tells NBC News tonight that Russia is likely to carry out a series of attacks, including airstrikes against Ukraine, over the next 24 hours to mark the 2-year anniversary.